This is Vaygrim's chance. Welcome to Life in the Buffer.
Writer, detector. Maybe I'll try making one of the external storage panel thingies. See if that works. It's powered over there. I saw it, glowing. So I think that's working fine. Maybe I'll just. Oh, that's an importer. Conduit and conduit.
Where is that? I've angered an Enderman. I don't know where he went.
Oh, he's just yelling at you?
Yeah, Oh, there he went. He fell off the edge. I'm making friends. Come on, spawn by me. I dare yes. I dare yes. Chicken Enderman.
You might be sorry, making the Enderman mad at you.
I ain't scared.
You have any experience with the refined storage network stuff, Dark Preacher, at all?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I suppose I could just go do a little bit of quick research, but
don't look at me. I know nothing.
Yeah.
Better.
It seems like it needs something to get it talking to the storage drawers controller. I'm actually making the assumption that it even talks to it, to be quite honest. You know what I'll do? I'll just do a quick little test here. We'll take, of course, there's not even a chest in here, but let's just make a quick little chest. And we'll just set a chest next to it and see if we see what's in the chest.
Like I said, at 40 blocks, you'd be pushing it over there.
Well, it does actually show linked. I see on the network transmitter that it shows that it is linked to the receiver. It said the location, it said it's linked, and the what are you doing over here? What was that?
Getting parts.
It sounded like a machine gun. And the receiver actually lit up. It wasn't lit until I put the card in the transmitter, so that tells me that the two are indeed talking.
What's that?
So if I just put a chest right here.
What are you?
And then I put jungle wood in it. I took all the jungle wood out of the system. So if I look at the system right now and there's any jungle wood in there, then it is actually seeing that chest. This is science.
For science.
No, let's stick to it.
So now if I say plunk, I don't see it. Okay, so it's not actually seeing those storage units, so it needs something to still interface with that. And I'm guessing that's the external storage device. That's what it sounds like to me. External storage. Which is more parts and pieces.
5.
Yay! Parts
Yay
and
for
pieces, pieces and parts.
Yay. External storage.
External storage, there's that.
Alright, so I need a couple of chesties.
Oh, first one.
I can do that.
Awesome.
And do this. Hello. 1, 2, and do external storage. And I need these two pieces up here, which is a construction core. Oh, look. We've got a basic processor and glowstone dust.
Fanciness.
And a destruction core, which is one of them. Got that.
Jack.
Cretting again.
Oh, I forgot to change my block.
Ah.
That.
All right.
That. No, not there.
Head back over here again. I suppose I could have done a test a little bit closer to the controller, so it didn't have to fly back and forth. Oh, hey, you're making changes up there. Is that you doing stuff up there, Ferg?
Yep.
Oh, it's not going to look like an ET skull anymore, though.
Nope.
Okay, fine.
It'll look like something else.
Oh.
Oh, really? You have plans, huh?
I have plans.
Aw.
Zombie
That
says,
kinda sucks.
"Word." What's going on?
Well, I can either have the citrate enhancement, which reduces fall damage, or I can have the bone lacing, which is increasing health.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you're busy. You're over there modifying yourself, are you?
yes.
That's the greatest thing ever.
And it worked.
Almost hungered myself to death. I was actually playing a Modpack last night. I didn't know that it was set to hardcore mode, and in this particular Modpack, as you get low on health, you move slower and slower to the point where when you get down to like two of those, meats or whatever they are, meat sticks, that you can no longer jump. You move really slow and you can't jump anymore, right? So basically, at that point, even though you've still got 2 meat sticks left, you're basically dead because you can't hardly move at all, right? You can't. I'm not even sure you can attack. And if you were like me and had your cave was up a couple of steps, forget about it. You're just gonna die on the porch. You can't jump up to go home. It was pretty miserable.
Mistakes are made.
Yeah, exactly. It was awful. Wooden picks are only good for 1 use in the pack.
There. Nice.
So, like, when you want to make, when you first start off, you punch trees. Well, and first of all, punching trees produces bark and sawdust, and doesn't hardly produce any actual wood at all that you can actually use. No logs. If you're lucky, you'll get some planks out of it. Because, hey, you're punching a tree, right?
Yeah.
So eventually, you end up getting enough planks to make a handle for your wooden pick, right? And then you go to find the closest stone to get some cobble. You hit it, and you get 1 cobble out of it. You lose your pick, and you have to start all over again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, right.
Ow. That sounds painful.
What kind of hell pack were you playing?
Well, unfortunately, it was my own. Making my own little custom pack. And what I didn't know is that one of the mods that I added had this whole hardcore mode thing that was that was turned on by default. So after saying a few choice words, I went through the config and just like false, 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 false.
It was nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, it was all full of nopes. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there was another thing, too. Hey, Mallrat, thanks for popping in. Mallrat just mentions BWM. You can disable that. Yeah. Yeah, and it was actually better with mods is what I was looking at. Yeah, and with that, when your food gets low, you get weaker. But if you eat too much, and I didn't experience this, I was just reading about this in the configuration. But if you eat too much, I guess that affects your health too, because it counts as like fat, right? Like you're overeating, and that negatively affects your health as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right, exactly.
A whole bunch of fun.
Not really my style. I'm not really a hardcore Minecrafter kind of person. Now, I'm not necessarily as casual a style as like Vaygrim is, but yeah, I like to.
Huh? What's that?
You
don't mind a little challenge.
No, actually, I like the challenge. To me, that makes it all the more fulfilling if there's some challenge to it. But you know, I don't want it to be needless challenge. And this, you know, getting one use out of a wooden pick, for example, and when you punch a tree, you don't hardly get any wood out of it, and just that kind of stuff. You know, that's just cruel. Is all that is. You're just, you know, you're taking the beginning, which is, you know, kind of hectic and whatnot anyway, and you're stretching it out and just making it unnecessarily uncomfortable. And you're not really adding much to the game because, you know, once you get past that, you know, it had really no benefit at all. You just, you know, had to work harder for when you started. And when you think about it, when you combine, you know, the fact that your health, your lower hunger slows you down. You can't get cobble, right? Because you're spending so much time trying to get wooden picks just so you can make a stone pick, right? So by the time you do all that, you don't have any cobble left to make something like a furnace so you can cook food, right? And by default, the config is set up so that you can't sleep.
Oh god.
Yeah, right. So you basically end up being required to go through the nighttime when you have no food and probably no weapons, and it's just crazy. Like, why would you do that to yourself? That is not fun to me.
Oh, I said you don't mind a little challenge.
Yeah, I do like a challenge. You know, as long as there's a reason for it. You know, I do. I actually do think it makes it more rewarding if you have to earn it, and it's not just handed to you. But that was just crazy.
I'm just throwing cobble into the void. See how much I care.
Yeah, I'm all right. Actually, what I mostly want out of the BWM is the mechanical power stuff. That's really what I'm looking for, and almost all the rest of it I'm just turning off in that. In fact, I'm considering adding some more stuff to it because I like the look and feel of the mechanical power stuff, especially for what this pack wants to be. It just fits perfectly, and I haven't been able to find anything else that does just the mechanical power without all the other stuff that BWM does. Yeah, what's doing over here? Okay, so I have successfully connected up the receiver to a storage device. So I know how to set it all up now, and so I just had to move it. And since I've moved it, I now need to relink it back to the network transmitter.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm just making pretties.
Oh, there it goes. Good. Okay. All right. So let me right-click on the network receiver, and it's grayed out. It's not
better.
Something about that dark preacher just makes me laugh. It's just hilarious. It's basically mashing up parts and pieces to try to get something useful out of it, right?
Yep.
I like that.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm all right. That's exactly what I did. False. But it just seems sad because there's just so much there, and it just seems wasteful because I know there's all this, you know, code and methods and classes and all that kind of stuff in there that's just basically, you know, dead. So I don't care to use it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Some of it, like I actually don't mind turning down the durability for wooden tools. I think they shouldn't last as long as they do. One use is too far, but you know, maybe 10. I could see 10 because that way, at least when you make your wooden pick, you've got enough durability to get 10 cobbles out of it, which gets you enough for a furnace and a little bit more. You know, so 10 I think is probably a good number. Because when you think about it, it seems silly that you're able to, you know, break apart stone with your wooden pick. That seems kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
Morat says that code, however, is much better in server environment, single player. You've asked issues. Oh, really interesting. Yeah, well, I'm just now starting to really sort of mess with it and get serious with it. I just kind of powered up the pack yesterday, And right now I'm busy sort of going through it and making sure there's no significant technology holes in there, and that it's got kind of the same sort of look and feel that I want for the pack. And I went through and did the basic configurations for all the mods that are in there. And so now it's just a matter of make sure everything works together and there's no big holes.
Lungs. Gotcha.
Okay, well, we should be connected. So, like, for example, if I say head right now, I see all the zombie heads. Nice. Yay! So, yeah, so all that hard work from the mob farm that you made over there, Ferg, and that we've since, built on. The, what was the Fergalicious Mob Farm 1.0, and is now, I don't know, 1.2 or 2.2 at this point. That's all connected up to the refined storage system. So now we can all centrally access all that stuff that we're getting out of there.
Yes.
Yeah, so Greater C, yeah, from now Malrat sounds like he has more practical experience in this than I do, but yeah, from what I can tell, they're called pulleys in oh wow, nice plosive there. They're called pulleys in BWM, Better with Mods, but they're essentially elevators or lifts. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching those work because I really enjoyed Thuts and the whole elevator concept in general. And this would be kind of cool to see how it's done in BWM.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like the elevators they had for, oh, what's that mod?
Isn't it, is it
Metacraft.
Oh, I'm sorry, which one?
Metacraft elevators.
Oh,
cool.
yeah, right, that was cool, yeah.
It's like all the pistons and things.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's why I kind of like the Steamcraft mod, but that mod just kind of grew so fast and so furious. I think that that the mod author basically took just about any suggestion someone threw his way and integrated it, and I think it got overwhelming, and he just kind of got burnt out on it.
Which Steamcraft?
Who was it? Doctor? What was it? Doctor? Do you remember Ferg?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was Doctor something. Steamcraft is what it was called.
And then the guy who made Cyberware as well.
I don't think it's the same guy.
Professor
I
Flaxbeard.
just remember Flaxbeards.
Flaxbeard, yeah, thank you, Flaxbeard. That's it. Yeah, it was all the cool thing, and it was like growing, in leaps and bounds. And like every single day, there seemed like something new, and he had some funny things, and like the item cannon. Remember the item cannon?
Yes, those were hilarious.
Just some really funny things.
Oh, they'd lag the hell out of servers, though.
I'm sure, yeah.
Get a bunch of those going.
Yeah. So that was, but I enjoyed the approach, the whole Steam thing, and it was very hands-on and felt kind of steampunky.
Yeah,
and,
first we're on.
But it very quickly grew unruly, and then I think it changed hands a couple times, and I'm not sure where it's at now. I don't think it's being updated.
Actually, it's been rewritten. I think the brass goggled coders have taken it over now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And are like completely reworking it from everything.
Oh, wow. That could be cool. Yeah, I would like to see a really well done mechanical power mod is what I would like to see, because that's, like I said, that's basically all I'm using from BWM is the mechanical power stuff for this mod pack I'm together. But with windmills and water wheels and using axles and gearboxes, but not as complicated as like rotary craft or something like that. That's just crazy. You all right, Ferg?
Do you not see the flying sheep?
No, I'm missing the flying sheep.
Escape.
What?
Over here. By the tree farm.
There's another one over
There's
there.
two.
What's going on with the flying sheep over here? What have you done, Ferg?
He chiseled the sheep with the fan blocks. And they got away.
They fly.
We've got hover sheep.
I didn't know that would happen.
What have you done? Oh no.
He's killed himself. That's what he did.
Oh
Yep.
gosh. All right.
Oh,
well,
Blom.
we'll be contacted by the ASPCA. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's an
Dark
oopsies.
Preacher.
I went too far.
You went too far down?
No.
No. His,
I replaced too much of myself.
Oh, gotcha. Oops.
and it couldn't sustain it. Yeah, you have to be careful.
Oh, great to see. He says, goodbye, space cow sheep.
Yeah, they're gone now. I didn't expect them to fly off.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Thank you, Blom. That made my day.
Well, Malrad, if you know of a good mechanical power mod, shoot me a link on the Discord. I'd like to take a look at it because I wasn't really able to find too much for 1.10.2.
Yeah, because about immersive engineering is the only kind of mechanical looking one.
Yeah, but that's not really mechanical, though. I mean, that's electric. Right?
Oh,
Right?
well, yeah, it is kind of. Yeah, it's more like.
I mean, what I do like about immersive engineering is that it has sort of
At least I get to start
retro
The big-
feel to it. You've got big machines and a lot of.
I like the
a
big
lot of these-
machines.
Yeah, I do too, because it feels like you've got this huge steam generator or whatever, and you feel like it actually is a big steam generator.
Yeah, unlike
Versus- Sort of like
blocks.
the IC2 approach, where basically everything is these little magic washing machine kind of blocks, where it just does all these incredible things, and they all kind of look the same. They have different icons on the outside or something, but it's all there's also
the magic washing machine. I love that.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
So yeah, I like that. Where it uses more of the multi-block kind of things.
Well, the models are so well done too. That
Yeah, that's
helps
true.
a lot.
That's true. So Ferg, do you need any help with the mob farm? What are you working on? What can I do for you?
Well, I am probably about to head off because it's about that time.
Oh
So I'll have to
man,
finish that next week.
Really? It's been
Oh.
an hour already?
flying Endermans.
That's the guy who's angry at me later.
Oh
Oh,
really?
he
Now he's
went.
mad at me. I hear him yelling at me right now.
I hear him yelling over here too. Well, I did manage to lose both our sheep, so that was an accomplishment.
Oh, okay. Achievement get. Lose your sheep. All right.
Blom,
Thanks for
you
that.
need to add that.
You can't blame Blom for that just because.
No.
you banned the
He
sheep.
needs to add the achievement.
Oh, I need to add that achievement.
Congrats, flying sheep.
Yeah. Well done. Yeah.
I think I got everything.
I did not expect that to happen. All of a sudden they go flying off. I'm like, what?
That is pretty funny.
Well, the one ran out of the gate, and then
Oh.
all of a sudden he's up in the air, and then the other
shovel.
one just went that way.
Just followed suit. Yeah. I couldn't blame him. If I was a sheep, I could fly. You better believe I'd be out of the pen.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, is there anything you need over here, Ferg, for the mob farm?
No, I've just started working on the outline of what I'm going to be doing.
Oh. So, but you said you're taking off pretty soon, aren't you?
Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. Yay!
Yeah, for
Wants to do
work.
so much, so much excitement. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Well, the flying sheep almost killed me.
That was pretty hilarious. Yeah, I was starting to wonder if you weren't hyperventilating over there or something. I was concerned for your health, actually.
There we go.
All right, I am off.
Good night, Ferg. Thanks for joining me. Catch you later. Fergcraft 009 has left the game. Oh, Dark Preacher, what are you doing?
The heck?
Pull yourself together, man.
I'm trying.
He done broke himself.
He did. He broke himself, but good. So what happens when you overly augment yourself? Do you just die, or does there some sort of penalty, or what happens?
You die, I think.
And then do you lose your augments, or how does that work?
The augments drop with your grave.
Okay. So they just become like equipment.
Yep. Let's try this again. And that.
Oh, looks like we might be full up. I see all sorts of little floaty things, floaty bits inside of the killing chamber.
Yeah, we might have an overabundance of armor in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean that out. Well, you know what? I need to make a. I'll just make a mod filter, mod-based filter. Oh yeah, goodness sakes! I got a ton of armors.
No, that's long. Yeah.
So when you over augment, you just die. There's no like other penalty or anything like that, though.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. All right, so let's mechanism tools, a dimlet parcel. All right, that's interesting. For RF tools, dimensions. That's something that we haven't really touched on. And now that technically we're in dimension 1, I suppose we can do that without any kind of hesitation. I know that there's some issues with multi-dimensions before.
Alright. I'm going to go sleep. And then I'm going to try that again.
One more
Except
time.
this time I'm not putting as much in.
Okay, so... Now, I thought I actually had an armor filter in here. Rise and shine. That was actually here. No, I didn't have armor. But bow is here, though.
Yay, I survived!
Yeah. Oh, you have your own augment setup over there, don't you? I kept expecting you to
Ferg has the Robo Surgeon built on his little setup he's got over here, hidden behind the triplicator.
Oh, that's right. He hid it behind the machinery over there. Yeah. I kept turning around expecting you to be over here with doing your surgeries. Little blood stains at the bottom of the surgery chamber is kind of gross, but I guess it kind of goes with the program.
Well, at least we got extra muscles and eyes.
Now you need to keep those parts, right?
Yes, that's why I'm putting the spares that I keep getting in the system. That there. That can go there, that there, that there.
All right, I need to come up with a good way to filter out a lot of these this stuff that's clogging up our system right now.
Wait, no.
If I swap out one of these filters for just what if I can do just generic armor? Golden leggings would be just golden leggings. I think I put ignore metadata. So what if I took out bow and replaced it with just leggings? Will all the leggings start disappearing? Yeah, okay, now the leggings are starting to disappear. I think. That's starting to clear stuff out. Although oddly enough, I put a bow in there, but there's all these other bows that didn't get sucked out. So for some reason, the bow pattern in the filter wasn't matching. I suppose I can just have multiple. Yeah, I can just have multiple connectors on here. I'm going to do this. Clean some stuff out. I just put multiple conduit connectors on it, I guess. Be kind of ugly looking, but it'll work. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, let's see if I've got, let's see what we need, ender conduits. And put all this string in here. Boop, 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 boop,
Stuff,
boop, boop.
man. Lost.
Put that in there. Don't need the cobblestone slabs, don't need any of that. Junk, 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 junk. Salvage cyber eyes. And I need to make a filter. Let's see if I already have a filter in here already. Nope. No filters.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. So I need a hopper and some papers. Oh, I do have the hopper. Okay, that's cool. I just need papers now. Let's see if I've got any sugarcane. Sure, I do. I think I need 4 papers.
Okay.
6 is more than 4, so that should do me just fine.
Hmm.
And is it like this? Or is it... Oh, hello. Too much. There it is. That's it. Okay. One more filter.